so you just have to, check in with your heart. And even though on the surface it can look, everything can look perfect and right for you, if it's not, your heart will tell you. And so this is the case for you, is the only time, oh, this is good. Oh, Maureen thinks this is brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The only time old patterns can take over and run us is when we let our head override our heart. The heart never lies. And so the heart will always tell us the truth. But our head can rationalize and justify and explain away and so forth. Now it gets sticky when the heart, in other words, like a relationship is it the head or the heart or the head or the heart kind of thing. But the heart it'll feel right. If there's any kind of unease, and then the head goes to justify it, that's a head. If there's any kind of unease, it's your heart saying, hold it a bit here, take a step back. And so that's for you, that will be your clue, is a little bit of unease, is your heart saying, wait. And that's where your intuition will be clear. And so you'll start already getting validation that this is right. Yes, this feels good fully. This feels right completely. Instead of, well, it feels good and I'm feeling excited and I'm feeling good about it, and you just, it's just a little tiny hint of a clue is all it takes. So what it's requiring for us to live our lives in integrity with our intuition, which is what all of us in this room want to do, is we have to be willing to have moments of quiet, moments of discernment and quiet. In fact, there's a breathing technique that is very, very simple and very, very powerful that we'll give you for this, for discernment. It's actually a yoga pranayama technique for discernment, and it's really easy. And all it is you breathe in, hold for a couple of seconds, and breathe out. So when we're breathing in, we're receiving. When we're breathing out, we're giving. And in those few seconds of holding, it's the place of discernment, of no action. And so anytime, and so here's what Maureen has started doing since she came across this technique, is anytime she's making decisions, she will sit for about 5 minutes and just breathe in, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out. And just do that for about 5 minutes. And that stillness that is really sort of fed by the holding our breath for a few seconds is clear. And then she can ask herself, a question about a decision, and the clarity is there. And it's just a simple yoga technique that helps to stimulate discernment within. And the discernment is just a little bit of unease is a no. And Maureen's been there. She's like, yeah, but yeah, and Maureen can rationalize anything. So yeah, so she gets that. So that's what it's. And so you won't have to fear having these old patterns jump in unconsciously any longer, because you've got the clarity. It's sort of like ignorance is bliss, as ignorance allows us to continue down that road. But once you know, you can never pretend you don't know again. So you know.